in my sale, talk about what pack I sell, what's in my pack. We're gonna discuss X2.5 since a lot of y'all DMing me about that, wondering the truth about that shit. And then cloning tutorial. So it's gonna be a long video probably since I'm cloning a dump. I'm gonna go in depth as much as I can with y'all. Realistically, y'all shouldn't need anything more after this video. Like I was telling you on my last one, there's a lot of videos out there where people are on bullshit and they got no clue what the fuck they talking about. And then there's tutorial videos on YouTube where people are doing shit right, but then they get some shit wrong. And like I said before, if you get one thing wrong when you're cloning a dump, bro, all your shit's gonna go out of whack and you're done. You're not hitting. So you need to really get good at this shit and perfect this shit. I mean, not good at it, but you need, like I said, if you watch this video, like, I'm gonna do shit right for y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. Now this video isn't by any means guaranteeing a cash out. Like I said before, dumps are pretty random. It could be you fucked up. It could be that your dump is dead. It could be just unlucky. Maybe that even some ATMs I'm hearing are got some crazy security on them and they can kind of see through shit sometimes. So just be careful with what you pick. But like I said, I'm not guaranteeing that you cash out. I'm not guaranteeing you become a fucking millionaire off of this shit. I sell the software you need, and I can tell you, I can give you a blueprint. So don't come crazy after me if some shit goes wrong with you. You know, I haven't had anyone try to do that, but I know people would probably do some shit like that. So I'm gonna quickly talk about X2.5 for y'all, cause a lot of y'all DMing me talking about some bro so and so DM me telling me that X2.5 is the newest published shit and what you're selling X2 2021 is burnt out and it's the older shit. So like I said in my last video, and I hope y'all actually fucking listen to me this time, you can believe whatever the fuck you want to believe, but what's facts is what's facts, and it's that this software X2.5 is a complete copy of the real shit X2. You see the, like, it even has the same interface, bro. This is the front of that shit. This is some stupid ass bogus card looking shit. And then you see the difference. Now look at the bottom, right? Mr. EMV claims that this is X2 official EMV software. This is the official software. It's the complete fucking copy of this shit, bruh. Y'all can see this, I hope. All he did was move the generate RQC and the country codes and shit and put them stacked on top of each other just to make it look a little cleaner. But in the bottom you can see that it doesn't have the same shit that this has. If you have X2 2020, it'll say the same shit at the bottom, except it'll say like 2020 and some other different numbers. Nowhere does it say developer is on Telegram and his name is Mr. EMV. Like, do you think someone who's selling software on Telegram named Mr. EMV would be able to come up with some actual like good working shit like this? Bro, he did not make this shit from scratch. I'm gonna tell y'all that, like I've said, I've always said this. This is software. Like, this is a EMV writer, X2.5. If you were to write a dump on this shit, it's gonna write. It's gonna write like X2 would. But in no way does it do anything better or differently than X2. And the problem, like I said, is that y'all are being told that this is the new shit and that this is the real shit. Because, yeah, it's the knockoff of the real shit. It's completely fine if y'all want to use this software, y'all want to find this software, because I get why y'all are falling for this shit. Like, I did too. This is why I downloaded this shit. I have this shit from a while ago. I don't keep it on my PC because people say it's tapped and shit like that, so I'm gonna have to wipe all my shit after this. But like I said, y'all, you know, it sounds cool. X2.5, that's the new shit. I need that shit, and I have to pay extra because it's the new shit. No, bro, don't pay extra just because they're telling you X2.5 is the newer shit. They're taxing y'all. You're getting hammed. Like I said, it's valid shit. One thing to know about these softwares is that this is just cracked. This is a cracked software. It's not like original, like some shit like this, which is what I sell, because it has a master key algorithm in it, bro. This is how you know some shit's cracked. It's gonna make your PC run slow as fuck. For example, you see that there's no master key algorithm in my shit. Mine will open up. If you took this out, it's not gonna open up X2.5. Yeah, that's all I gotta say, bruh. Clearly fake, not fake software, but clearly copied. You see this shit right here? It's just got his dumbass fucking name on it. If y'all want the software, like I said, completely up to you. I'm not telling y'all how to do your shit, but it doesn't do anything better. If anything, I'd prefer to use this one. That I don't gotta look at fucking Telegram, Mr. EMV. It's up to y'all, bro. Like I said, just do not let people tell you need to pay extra for it. It's cracked shit. It's a cracked software. Now, talk about my new Telegram real quick. This is my new name. These are my only names right here. If y'all see anyone going around claiming that they're me, I don't think that'll happen, but this is my only shit right here. I'm not gonna change my shit. If I change my shit, I'll let y'all know. Always check the description. I got my Discord server link in there. Yeah, this is my only shit, my only contacts. I sell software pack for $150. Every software in this video that I'm about to use is in this pack. I sell individual shit. I got lessons if this video isn't good enough for y'all. I can make you IST files depending on your bin. Yeah, bro. That's it for the server. So let's get into this. Let's dive into this shit because this is gonna be a long one, bro. So I'm gonna show y'all how to clone your dump. Now, first of all, first things first. Before you even go and buy a dump, if you're buying it from a vendor, you're buying it from a site, bro, like, please learn your bin. Please learn a bin. That's all I can ask of y'all. You need to ensure at least two things, and I have it written down. You need to know that you have an IST file for your bin, and you need to know the ATR for your bin. So this is some random Wells Fargo bin. If you don't know your bin, and if you don't know what a fucking bin is, it's first six letters, numbers, or your fucking dump. So I'm gonna copy that, and I'm gonna go to like bin list or some shit, the shit I used in the last video, and I'm gonna just paste it in here. There, I know everything about my dump. It's a Visa debit Wells Fargo. Now, I have an IST file for it, and I know that the ATR for it is like Visa debit Wells Fargo. The only way to really find out ATRs is you can kind of just wing it. Like if you have a Visa debit Bank of America, let me open up ATR tool. If you have like a Visa debit Bank of America, you could probably find it like Bank of America Visa debit. Like it's kind of a no-brainer. If you have the physical card, then you can read the ATR on it in CardPeek. It's really up to you. Or you can ask vendors around. Like I said, you could always ask people around, and they'll probably know it. You could ask me. I don't usually hit a lot of different bins. I hit the same specific ones. So, like I said, just ask around. Join the server up. Like I said, I'm trying to get this shit popping so people can get the help that they need. Now let's run through the steps. So I'm gonna just short circuit it for you. First of all, you should be in JCOP, and then PyAPDU is optional. You don't need to do it. So let's just say JCOP, ATR tool, X2, ARQC while I'm in X2. Then write my mag strips, and then I'm on to CardPeek. Now, for the sake of this video, my IST file that I'm going to be using, I modified in EMV Foundry to match my dump. Now, like I talked about in the last video, EMV Foundry is not in my pack, but it is an optional software. You can just change up your IST files and shit. It's not needed. I'm going to talk about why it may be needed when I'm cloning this dump. So, like I said, EMV Foundry, optional. You definitely do not need it to cash out. I'm going to tell you this right now. You do not need it to cash out. It helps hella, but you don't need it to cash out. And you need a key for it and all that other shit. So, I'm just letting y'all know that I modified this IST ahead of time. If y'all want to learn how to do that, hit me up. But like I said, first step would be JCOP. So I have my Omni key. Hopefully y'all can hear this. Y'all can hear that. My Omni key and my JCOP blank. I'm gonna go into JCOP, and I'm gonna delete my JCOP files. Now you should see your shit blinking blue, your Omni key, and you're gonna see a successful message. Blinking blue again. You don't need any command screens at the bottom. You do not need that. People say you need to see lines of code in here. Doesn't matter. As long as you're just deleting, you're good. This is optional, so what PyPDU does is it initializes the card for you, but if you have my ATR tool, your card's going to get initialized for you. One thing you can do with PyPDU though is that if I already had an ATR on this card, like if this was a Wells Fargo ATR, like I just hit this dump and I'm taking this card back home and I'm erasing the info on it, you can reset it back to factory. So let's assume that this isn't the ATR, because this is the factory ATR. Let's assume that this isn't the factory ATR. I'm going to go in here, and now there's a website y'all can use for this.